Good morning, guys. This is Angel bringing you another video on my high desert garden. Today's date is July 4th, 2020, and it's on a Saturday. And there, I have so much to show you around my yard. But don't worry, this is gonna be a short video tour. I'm gonna try to keep it less than 20 minutes long because the last one that I made for the month of June was way too long. And there's so much to show you, but I'm gonna try to do it in a very short video. I'm gonna show you the progress of my tomatoes, my fruit trees, my zucchini, my corn, and also the some of the stuff that my some of the flowers that I'm growing this year. But let me start with the progress of my tomatoes. As you guys already know, I'm growing, I think, 8 different cherry tomatoes varieties, and they're all doing excellent. One thing I like about growing cherry tomatoes is that they all come in different colors, different shapes, different flavors, and that's why I love it the most. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't grow the super large tomatoes anymore. I think 1/3 of my tomatoes are large tomatoes, but this one right here in front of you is the I believe this one is the Black Russian, and you can tell because look at the color of it. It almost looks like a galaxy. These guys, I swear to you guys, they're super delicious. I really recommend you guys to grow the Black Russian, and this is how they look like. You can find the seed on eBay or Amazon, and I wish I could describe to you the taste, how they taste. They are just super delicious. And since I can't show you how they taste, you're gonna have to grow it and tell me how you like them. Also, yeah, I'm gonna start with all my tomatoes. This is gonna be something weird happen with my sun gold cherry tomatoes. These are from some seed that I saved last year, and I don't know why, but the yellow on these new plants from last year, they're pale. They're not bright yellow like the ones from last year. I don't know why, but they taste the same. Super sweet. They almost taste like candies, and I love them very much. I'm also growing for the first time the San Marzano tomatoes. They're here somewhere. And someone on YouTube is recommending to grow these guys because of their flavor, but I'm not very impressed with the taste of these San Marzano tomatoes. Maybe it's the type of soil that I'm growing them in, or it's just that maybe it's just not my like. But I really don't like the taste. Not only that, but they're not juicy. They're very meaty on the inside, but they're not very juicy, and I really like the juicy tomatoes. This is another cherry variety that I'm growing. I don't know what it's called, but look at the clusters. They are super nice, and I'm so very happy with them. I have not tried those tomatoes yet, but today I'm gonna make me a salad, and I'm gonna share with you guys how they taste like. If you guys know the name of this variety, drop them in the comment section so we can all benefit from it. Look at this. I think 50% of my cherry tomatoes are these guys right here, only because I just love them so much that I planted so many of those around my yard, and so far have no complaints. I already harvested lots of them, and I've been taking them to work every day, and I make I just slice them with and I just add the salt and lime lemon, oh my goodness, all my co-workers, they love them. And also I'm growing the pear tomatoes, but for some reason I ordered the yellow pear tomato, but as you can see, they are turning red. This is another variety of cherry tomatoes that I'm growing this year. I don't remember the name of these guys, but you can tell them apart because the clusters, uh, they grow just like grapes. This is nothing. Some of the clusters are 2 times or 3 times as many tomatoes on just one single cluster. This happens to be just a small cluster. As you can see, it's only one branch, and it's producing so many tomatoes. I can't remember the name of these guys, but if you guys can drop them in the comment section, if you can come up with a name for this cherry variety, I will really appreciate it. This is another variety right here that I'm not really sure how. I don't label my tomatoes, guys. I'm lazy. I just let them go, and I want for the plants to surprise me, and I really don't care. I just don't label them. I just don't have the time. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are so nice and they're very organized when it comes to labeling their plants before they make their video. But that is not the purpose of this channel. I just like to share the progress of my plants, and thank you guys for following me on YouTube. I have good news. I have been accepted to become a YouTube partner. So yay! I'm gonna be able to quit my day job, ready to go on vacations, and ready to change my life, because now I am a member of the YouTube platform. Not. That's actually funny, because I was checking my video, my channel. I went to video analytics, and it tells you the YouTube tells you the progress of your channel and how much money you have earned within the past 2 days, 3 days, you name it. So guess what? Within 48 hours, my YouTube channel earned a whole whopping 12 cents. 12 cents in 48 hours. When I saw that, I was so it was so funny. That was actually very funny. I don't know how YouTubers manage to make a living, because there's no way anybody can survive or make a living making videos. There are some that have become very successful, and hey, good for them, because they're very successful on YouTube. But I don't think they make that much money like you guys think. But good for them. And who knows? Maybe my channel someday is gonna be successful. Maybe, who knows, maybe I will grow as a YouTuber, but for the moment I don't do it for the money. I was just curious. I joined their platform just to see how they get paid, how people get paid, and it's, oh my goodness, what a disappointment. But yes, I don't do this for the money, at least not for now. I do it because I love gardening, and I love to share with you guys the progress of my plants. And from time to time, I'm gonna take advantage of this channel to upload some do-it-yourself videos, because I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to the car business. I have a lot of knowledge, and I would love to share it with you guys. So from time to time, you will see me uploading videos, do-it-yourself videos when it comes to the automobile business. So stay tuned for that too. Also, okay, I'm done with the tomatoes. Now let's move to the fruit trees. So here are my nectarines. Nectarines are doing excellent. They're not ready to be harvested yet, but I'm gonna be harvesting these guys probably in the next couple of weeks, if the birds don't damage them or take them before me. because there's a lot of birds in the area, and that is because I built them a very nice feeder and a bird bath. If you guys see if you guys check my previous videos, you guys are gonna see that because of this right here, I have attracted lots of birds, squirrels, pollinators, and you name it. But that was the idea. I don't mind sharing with the wildlife. As you can see, this tree is loaded down with fruit. And that's the problem that I'm having with this tree. It just produces way too many fruit, and the branches, as you can see, branches break off. So I'm gonna have to trim this guy down after it's done with the nectarines. So the idea is to keep it manageable, so I don't have to be reaching up in order to harvest them. So I'm gonna be doing that very soon after the tree is done. And what else? Grapes. Grapes are also doing, I think they're doing good. And I say I think because I don't know, they're just too small. By now, these guys should be twice this size. And not only that, but I just noticed that some of them are already starting to ripen. As you can see, this one's already changing color. And that's bad news, because that means that the rest of the grapes are going to remain small. And oh well, they're still delicious. I'm going to eat them. Last year I didn't get to harvest any of them because I removed most of the leaves, and I exposed the clusters, and the sun just fried them. So I was not able to harvest any grapes last year. Now the Concord grapes, something is wrong with the plant. The vines, as you can see, the stems are they have black spots on them, and I don't know, maybe and the same thing happened last year. Those black spots, that doesn't look normal. So I may have to remove the entire plant, just dispose it, and start fresh with a new one. Last year I was not able to harvest any grapes from these vines. Same thing, they just remained small, and they just eventually had to dispose all the grapes because they were not good. So let me show you how my plum tree is doing. This tree I already harvested probably a 70% of the plums, just as like I have mentioned on my last video that I uploaded on my plums. I haven't been home, so a lot of the plums have been are getting damaged from the birds and squirrels. But I'm gonna harvest the remaining plums off this tree between today and tomorrow, and so you're not gonna be seeing plums on these plants anymore. But so far I have, oh my goodness, I have enjoyed eating plums off this tree. They are so super delicious. This tree right here, believe it or not, it's going on 3 years old. This is a nectarine that I planted from seed, and this one came from that tree right there that I just showed you. And look at this 3-year-old plant, and it's already producing nectarines. So some people out there say that the fruit tree, it takes up to 6 to 7 years to produce a fruit, but not in my backyard. This guy is only 3 years old and planted from seed to top off, and it's already producing some nectarines. I think I got the total of 8 nectarines on the plant, and I'm quite excited about that. Let me show you how my corn stalks are doing. Corn, I don't know if they are doing good or bad because I never grew them before. All I know is that the cubs are quite small, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat corn off these plants or not, but I will keep you updated. I think, I don't know, maybe I would say maybe another 2 more weeks, maybe 3 more weeks before I harvest these corns. Um, Give me some recommendations on the comment section. When is the time to harvest your corn? To me, they still look very skinny and very small, full of ants. But I was looking at this little plant right here. This little plant is only about 24 inches long and it's producing that. I don't know what happened to this one. Maybe the squirrels got to it, or I don't know what this is. But as you can see, that's yellow corn right there. So I'm gonna have to assume that those guys are also gonna be producing some sweet corn very shortly. So I don't know how long it takes before you harvest them. All I know is that these plants right now, I think they're going on almost 3 months old since I sowed the seed in the ground. So yeah, close to 90 days for these guys. So let me know just by looking at these guys if I'm gonna be able to have some corn or not of these plants. But as you can see, they're not looking as healthy as they used to be. Maybe because they're getting old, I don't know, but leave some comments. Okay, peppers. As you know, growing lots of peppers around my yard. Some of them are going to be the California Wonder. As you can see, the plants are small and they're already falling over. I'm also going to be growing the Anaheim peppers. As you can see, they grow pretty large. I'm also growing another variety of peppers that looks just like this one, but it's different. It's called the Jimmy Nardello, and there's one here. As you can see, the pepper looks almost the same, except this one is gonna be a little wrinkly. The texture of this pepper is different because it looks wrinkly. This is the Jimmy Nardello. They are super delicious when they turn red, when they're fully ripened. Oh my goodness, you guys have to try these peppers. They're super delicious. It's called the Jimmy Nardello, and this is the Anaheim. As you can see, they almost look the same, except this one has a smoother skin to it. This is also another pepper that I'm growing, hot and sweet banana peppers. I don't know which one's which. Once again, I don't label my peppers, but I just like to be surprised at the time I eat them. Some of them, the hot sweet banana, so obviously going to be a hotter pepper, and they're quite tasty. Another Jimmy Nardello right here. Yeah, this is the Jimmy Nardello. Yeah, the Jimmy Nardello peppers is one of the peppers that I'm gonna suggest for you guys to grow. They are very delicious. Once they turn red, you can eat them. You can also eat them just like this when they're green, just like you would your Anaheim peppers. But the Jimmy Nardellos, they usually taste better once they are ripened. They are kind of sweet when you eat them, and once again, they look almost just like the Anaheim peppers, except the Anaheim, like this one in front of you, the texture is a lot smoother. That is the difference between the Jimmy Nardello and the Anaheim pepper. All right, let me see let me show you the rest of my pepper plants. This is the other side of my raised beds. This is the other side of my yard where I have more raised beds. These are the plants where I made my video about topping the pepper plants. And as you can see, this is the result. These plants, they have not grown very tall, but it's okay because they are producing lots of peppers, and this is the idea. You have to tap your young pepper plants in order to have a much better production rather than just having one single stem. You have multiple branches, and this is the result right here. Let's see what else. That was the Jimmy Nardelo. This one is gonna be the, I believe this is the Anaheim pepper. Yes, it is the Anaheim. More Anaheims right here. These guys are ready to be put on the grill, and just in time because it's the 4th of July weekend, and I'm gonna be able to grill these guys today. I don't celebrate the 4th of July for some reasons, but it's my day off, so I'm gonna take advantage and do a barbecue. Why not? Let me see. This is the one more California Wonder, more Jimmy Nardelos, and more Jimmy Nardelos. And I'm gonna be ending this video very shortly, saying again, thank you guys for subscribing to my channel and for your comments, for your likes. I really appreciate all your support. And once again, I'm not doing this for money, at least not for now. I'm not gonna be making money on my videos, on my garden videos, but as I have mentioned before, I will be uploading some do-it-yourself videos. I really want to share all my automobile knowledge with you guys. There's no point on going to a mechanic and paying hundreds of, even thousands of dollars when you can just do it yourself. It's very simple. There's a lot of things that you can just do within minutes just by watching tutorial videos, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. So if you ever see a video on how to do certain things, don't be surprised. You can click on them if you like. If not, just ignore them and just keep focusing on my gardening videos. Before I say goodbye, let me show you the progress of my nasturtiums. My nasturtium plants are doing, I would say they are doing excellent. As you can see, this is the pot that I've been showing on all my videos. It was supposed to be an experiment, and I had really good results. I don't have any complaints, despite other people telling you not to grow them because they don't do good in the heat. They will not sprout, that they will not gonna put out flowers. That is not true, because here we are, month of July, and my nasturtiums are doing excellent. Next year I'm gonna be sowing the seed directly in the ground because I really like this flower, and I want for them to grow all over the place, just like I grow my poppy flowers. So you can see I still have some tiny little poppies in the area in my yard, and I love that flower. And this is gonna be another one that I'm gonna be growing in my yard. Cucumbers are doing excellent. As you all know, I'm growing them in pots using two different types of soil. This one is Miracle Grow, that cheap soil from a hardware store that my brother brought me, and believe it or not, that one is doing much better than this one by far. This one is producing cucumbers, but not as much as the other pot. But they are delicious. This one, don't forget, I forgot the name of this variety, but that cucumber right there, very delicious when you harvest it tender. I'm also growing the Japanese cucumber right next to it, and for the most part it is productive. And I'm growing 4 plants in this spot. Don't forget, only 4. I'm growing 8 in this spot, and oh my goodness, I'm having harvesting so many cucumbers from this spot. So don't ever let anybody tell you that you can only grow 1 to 2 cucumber plants in one vine, because that's not true. Look at that. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. And they also to mention that some of them even put out side branches, side shoots, but I just let them grow wild, and they're all producing. Look at this Armenian cucumber right here. This is the time that I like to harvest my Armenian cucumbers. These can go 3 times as big and thicker in diameter, but I like to harvest them while they are still crunchy and young. So I'm about to end this video, and I think this is all I have for you guys today for the month of July. Thank you all for watching, and keep gardening. Be happy out there. There's so much violence out there in the world, so it is nice to focus on something positive. Gardening is one of the things that I do to relax, to kill some time, to meditate, because the world is going crazy as it is. It almost seems like we are living the end of days that the Bible talks about. So try to focus on positive things, not too much violence. So that's all you hear in the news right now. And to top off the pandemic that it seems not to be going away anytime soon. Take care of yourself, guys. Thank you all for watching my channel. Stay healthy, stay safe, and also keep a positive mind, because that's all we can do. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. And until then, thank you for watching, and please, if you like this content, leave your comments, and don't forget to leave your likes. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care now.